A few years ago, I was a high school athlete with chronic knee pain. Then a couple of years later, I was a collegiate football player with chronic low back pain. It got to the point where I started to believe the narrative that I was just getting older, that my pain in my knees and back was normal, and it probably just ran in the family. Anytime I sat in the car for too long or tried to squat, something would lock up. I threw out my back at 20 years old and was out for weeks. My knees felt fragile, my back was weak, and eventually I just stopped lifting altogether to quote-unquote rest. I tried pain meds, ice, rest, laser therapy, a bunch of other treatments, but nothing worked. I felt stuck and honestly I felt hopeless. But then I came across a few core principles that flipped everything for me. I stopped treating the symptoms and started addressing the cause. I stopped playing the victim and simply committed to doing something every day to undo years of dysfunctional training patterns. I quit chasing heavier weights and just 2 lifts, bench and squat, and started training for structural balance. I used ATG standards as my blueprint, learning how to build both strength and flexibility in my joints. I started seeing mobility not as just stretching, but as stretch strength training through a full range of motion. I learned how to train pain-free by scaling movements to the right level instead of pushing through pain and hoping for the best. Over time, my knees and back adapted, and now I don't have pain anymore. Today I can jump and squat confidently. I wakeboard without fear of wrecking my body or wrecking my knees or my ankles. I'm more flexible than I've ever been, and I feel more athletic now than I did in high school or college. If you're an athlete or former athlete dealing with chronic pain, you're not wasted. You just haven't been given a system that actually works for your body. There are a few key changes that can make the world of a difference, and they did for me. Now it fires me up just talking about it. So now I help athletes rebuild their strength from the ground up, and I'd love to share that system with you.